Hi everyone, so today I have a very interesting video planned, but I'm gonna take you guys all on our day today. We're gonna go run some errands and then Matthew's gonna drop me off at the mall, and I'll kind of talk to you guys a little bit more of what I plan on doing today. But right now we're at the gym because Matthew left his water bottle here, so then once we do that, we're gonna run a couple of errands around and take you guys with. So we're at Bass Pro Shop right now, and Matthew's trying on a couple of vests, and he can't seem to decide between two of them. And I'm trying to tell him it's okay, he can get both of them, but he's very picky.
Why are you yelling at me?
So this is the first one.
I'm trying to save money here.
So he has a Carhartt one. I personally like because it matches Triton's jacket, because he has a tan Carhartt jacket. I personally think it looks great on him. So what do you think, babe? I know that look of like, ooh, that looks good on me.
I like the collar a lot.
I love the color because it pops out. It even matches the shirt he's wearing.
Bigger.
But that's better because then that way you can hide the stuff more. You know?
Well, I mean, both of them are fine, but hide the stuff.
What do you guys think? Now I feel like you need to model the other one. I keep telling him he can get both. We can get both, but Triton's over here. Now it's like, I want all the attention. The attention isn't all about you, but but yeah, we've also been doing a little bit of training. So far there's been 2 dogs that have barked at Triton, and he's been a superstar at just continuing and going with what he does. He does like stop and like look at them, kind of like, whoa, but one of them even startled me, but he was able to ignore them. We also got some shampoo for the doggos because we are out. But yeah, I'm getting all the loving.
I think this might fit better in an XL, but they don't have that. Because this is a bit too big.
A bit too big?
Yeah, I mean, this is a 2X, and I mean, look at that, you know?
Yeah. But do you feel a little more comfortable? And I feel like you could put a hoodie under that.
Good.
Layers.
Yeah, could layer it.
It's up to you. Which one do you like better?
The other one.
The other one?
I never like the other one better.
Okay.
Maybe next trip we get this one.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe next time. We have decided. Okay, so we're at the mall right now. Matthew just dropped us off. He's gonna go home, and then we're gonna go ahead and just walk around the mall. We did go to Costco, but it was packed. Like everybody and their mother was at the Costco. So we got some food, and then now I'm at the mall, just gonna walk around with Triton for a little bit. We're gonna do a little training. We're also gonna go shopping and see if we can find something cute for Triton's girlfriend. Her birthday's coming up, so we're gonna go do that, and then just kind of browse around for a little bit, and then after that I'll explain a little bit what's going on. Okay, so here's the whole reason we're at the mall. So Uber just recently released a new policy where with their app you can ask, you can put that you're a service dog handler and that you will be traveling with a dog, with a service dog. And so I'm going to test out that new policy and just see how effective it is. Now, I don't ever really use Uber. Luckily I'm blessed to not need to have Uber because I have my own car. I've had the luxury to be able to drive up until now, and even then, like my husband can take me, or my mom can take me to places where I need to go. So I rarely ever need to use Uber, and also like I've always been scared of just getting denied. But today, for science, we're going to test that out. We're going to test that theory and actually also see how their policy works. I'll go ahead and add also how to do that in the app so you guys can see. And then I'm going to bring you guys along with us to test it out and see if it really is beneficial that way, if it really helps, or if it just causes more of an issue. Matthew is on standby to pick me up if that is the case and I can't get a ride, but I'm hoping with how busy the mall is today that there won't be any issues. My other concern though is it is raining, well actually it's hailing outside, which means wet dog, and I'm worried that people might actually deny because they don't want to have a wet dog in their car, which I totally understand. So we're gonna go ahead and test that out today and see how that works. In the Uber app, you'll go to Profile, and from there you'll go to Settings. Then you'll see the accessibility, and you'll type in Service Animal. From there, it'll give you all the information having to do, and then you just have to follow and answer a couple questions, like is it a service animal, and you'll have to type in some of the tasks that your service animal is trained to do. In this case, you'll see I'm typing in some of the tasks that Triton is trained to do, such as medical alert, mobility, and so on. Once you have that done, you'll go ahead and then submit the. You'll see that it'll also provide you two options on whether you want the drivers to know once they pick you up or not know. Okay, so we're just finishing up at the mall. We're gonna head to box lunch first. We just kind of walked around, but I couldn't really film much because there's a lot of dogs here. Like not service dogs here. So far, none of them have barked at Triton, but it is trying to navigate around them. The only reason I know that they're there is because I can tell Triton's ears perk up. Because he notices them and he quickly kind of whips his head towards them, but I'm able to get, he'll keep going, so just trying to get through that, but I'll hopefully get some footage of us headed to box lunch. We're going to look at some stuff there and then call it a day and head home. There's a ton of people here. Train came and brought me to a chair because he noticed that my heart rate was up and he knew I needed to sit down for a little bit, so did that. He's right now enjoying his rest. We're doing that. So I'm at box lunch and I found the cutest Ariel shirt, which if you guys know, I love Ariel. It seems like it's a jersey, but like a crop top jersey, but they only have it in an extra large, and I need an extra small or a small, so shame. So I'm just looking around. Okay, so I just ordered the Uber, so we're gonna test that out. Right now he should be coming here, so we're gonna try to see how this works. I have Triton ready to go, so fingers crossed that it works well. I will let you know how that goes.
Uber.
One thing I found about the Uber
Selected.
app is how easy it is to use my voiceover with
5
it.
locations.
So
Tacoma
here you
Mall.
can see I'm
Tacoma
setting
Mall.
up the location
Back.
from where I
Button.
want to get picked up to where I want to
Fare
go.
$29 US
Then I'll
dollars
go ahead
Uber
and
X.
select
Fare
the
29. Pay
ride
choose
that
Uber
I
X.
want to use and go
Back.
ahead and pay
Button.
for it. And then it'll
Selected.
go ahead
Near
and then
Tacoma
try
Mall.
to find
Button.
a driver
Confirm
for
pickup.
me.
Button.
After
Confirming
I
your
select
trip account with notification.
the
Button.
place to get picked up from, and now she's
Confirming your
looking for a
trip.
driver.
Now. 3:48 p.m. Status bar item. Swipe down with.
So I made it home, and here is so far what I think about it. So the driver that I got, Abdul, was super nice, super friendly. We didn't talk much during the drive, but I figured that's probably common. But he was super nice and making sure we were accommodated. He even drove around the parking lot when he realized that we were not where the pickup was. So he drove around the parking lot to get closer to us so that we didn't have to drive very far. Super friendly, and ride was pretty good. We didn't have any issues. I had asked them hey, do you which is your preferable, whether in the front or the back? And he was just oh, the back would be great. So we were able to respect his cart in that case. I would say the only downside was that he was driving a 4-door car, a compact car. Triton, back up. Nope, go lay down. He was driving a sedan, and I had trained Triton to be able to sit at my feet in the front passenger seat, not in the back of the sedan. So that is something that Triton and I will be working on, because I feel this is just one instance out of many, and I feel it's great to be able to have a tool like Uber. That way I'm not always relying on someone else to give me a ride to places. But it was so far a great experience for me. Definitely will plan on maybe utilizing Uber again in the future. I know that I set the setting to be able to notify the driver that I did have Triton with me, and I think that's what helped him easily spot me as well, is that he saw Triton. So definitely was a good thing. He dropped me off in front of the house, even asked me if that was okay or if I wanted anywhere closer. So yeah, so far it was a really great experience. We'll see if I utilize it in the future again. Like I said, I'm blessed to be able to have someone that can take me places as well as a car that works. But definitely for those that don't have that luxury, Uber might, I am hoping in the future that Uber is indeed taking the that into consideration with service animals and like training their drivers better to be able to not have as many denials in the future. We can only see what happens here on now. I know they're working with programs, guide dog programs, as well as other programs with that kind of stuff and schools. So we'll see how it goes.